Hi guys, coming to you with my natural hair. I'm going to show you right now how to achieve my everyday curls, loose curls to be more specific. So if you want to see how I achieve it, let's get to it. So I showered last night and I actually didn't blow dry my hair. I also don't use conditioner, side note, because I think that it makes my hair fall out a lot more than it should. Just washed it, throw it in a towel, and then just when I get to bed I sleep on it, let my hair dry overnight, and in the morning this is exactly what it looks like. The only product that I'm going to be using on my hair is the Argan oil of Morocco penetrating oil. I talk about this product a lot to a lot of my friends and family and on my blog because I really love it. Really what it does is it just brings back the moisture and shine and nutritions and strength to your hair, and because I don't use conditioner to soften my hair, this also softens it as well. And so obviously a lot of people think that, if you use an oil it'll make your hair oily. Not necessarily, it depends how much you're putting. And so because I have a lot of hair, I'm going to be putting about a nickel size, but if you have really thin hair and you obviously don't want to overuse the oil, I would suggest using the pea size. And I'm really just rubbing it through my hair. Ideally, I would also be using a heat protectant before I style my hair, and I use the Tresemme heat protectant, but I actually ran out of it and I have to go grab some today. So I'm gonna be skipping that step for today, but I normally always put it in. So just work the oil into your hair. Just before I go in with the straightener to straighten the top, it's starting to smell like it's burnt. I am just gonna start brushing my hair. So right now I've brushed my hair. Yes, I'm looking really crazy, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna part it in the middle because that's where I personally like to part my hair. And I'm gonna go in with my straightener and just start straightening the tops. I'm gonna start with my left side, and I have a mirror over here, which is why I will be looking there from time to time. But just sort of start to straighten the tops, because I know that first day hair or second day hair is normally a little bit puffy because it's still clean and the natural oils haven't set in, and usually when the natural oils have set in, that's when it starts looking a bit nicer in my opinion. So I actually really love third day curls the most. And right before I'm about to be done with straightening the tops, I turn on my curler. This is a CONAIR curler. I think it's 1 inch or 1.5. I will definitely double check and link it down below. But I've actually tried so many different curlers, like high end. I spent a lot of money and nothing seems to curl my hair nicely and to actually hold the curl aside from CONAIR. I don't know what it is, but I'm really thankful. Like, this is a more expensive straightener than obviously the curler. The curler was like what, $35–40, maybe even less, but it's not about the price, it's about what works, right? So anyways, so yeah, if you know of a good high-end curler, let me know. Just because it would be cool to try it out, although I am extremely happy with this CONAIR one and I really do recommend it for everyone. Not all CONAIR curlers are amazing, but this specific one is. So after I straightened it, I'm just going to turn off my straightener. After I straighten the tops, I go in and I brush my hair again. I feel like curls come out really nice when your hair is like brushed, if I'm making sense. So the way that I curl my hair is very different than anyone I've ever seen, like in terms of how they do it. What I do to make it easier is I divide my hair into 2 sections. Take the right or the left section, doesn't matter, and just throw it in a ponytail. That way it's out of the way and you just have to deal with one part of your hair before you move on to the second. A lot of people do it like bottom layer, top in a clip, then middle, and then they work their way to the top. But I find that really difficult because once I let out the second layer, it kind of gets mixed up with what's already curled at the bottom, and then I just get like it's too much for me. And the heat is actually always on the highest with me. Don't ask. I really just don't have so much patience when it comes to my hair because it does take a long time to do, and so I rather just sort of get it over with as fast as I can. I feel like doing the heat on, like putting the heat on really high helps it. Anyways, so what I do is I just take a tiny section and I curl it away from my face, and I like to bring it to the very bottom. Like, I don't know if you can see, but this part right here where I'm pointing, I like to bring it to the very bottom, and I hold it in. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't count, I don't think too much. I just like, you know, wait a little bit and then I let it go. Just like this. I don't know if you can tell. Right now, it's a bit of like a perfect curl, but I'm gonna work my fingers through it once I am done to make it more loose and more beachy. But don't worry about that right now. Just curl those pieces away from your face, and I like to point my curler to the bottom. I don't know if some people do to the side or what, but that's what I do. Yeah, it's all about not trying to be perfect. I feel like when you're going for that beachy, loose waves, you really don't want it to be perfect. You want it to be effortless in a way, like you want it to look effortless. Okay, I know you're not supposed to touch the curl while it is still hot, but I just did. Uh-oh, it's okay. And then, so just throw the rest of your hair that you're not dealing with at the moment, that you're not curling, throw it to the side where your ponytail is, and just work piece by piece. Girl, I have hair for days, but I'm not complaining. I feel like having thinner hair is like more fun because you can style your hair super quickly. You can get away with like 10 minutes in the morning and you're out the door. It's also easier because I feel like if the weather is bad, your hair is more tamed and like more in control, but that's okay. So just away from the face, a few seconds, and I let go. Don't stress yourself, it does not have to be perfect. The amount of times I burn myself with this curling iron, you don't want to know. Okie dokie, quarter way done, a million more miles to go. Okay. And so what I do is I take a section from here, leave the rest to the side, bring it over, and twirl it, curl it. Whew. So this is this side. It's hard to tell because my hair is obviously fairly dark, but you'll see at the very end. This is this side, it's curled. Now what I do, believe it or not, but it definitely works, is I take my ponytail and I now put this side, let me just brush the top a little bit. I put this side that I just curled into a ponytail, and the reason why I love to do that is because not only does it keep this part of my hair that I've already curled away from my face, it also kind of makes the curls more loose because the ponytail kind of holds it in place, and then I don't know, it kind of just makes the curls more loose and like less tight, which is again the look I'm going for. So I just brushed my hair. Look how much longer my hair is when like it's not curled. Okay, so now I'm just doing the same thing. I'm grabbing a piece, taking the rest, throwing it away, and then with my left hand I'm gonna go in instead of my right this time and curl away from my face. And I hope I can do this quickly because I'm running out of patience, girl. Okay, here we go. Now I'm just taking a little section again. I'm craving sushi, which I'm gonna get right after I film this video. Salmon avocado, baby. As I get to the back sections, I like to take bigger pieces of hair, or larger portions of hair to be more correct, just because I feel like it gives the curl the curls in the back a nicer look. Okay, here we go. Now, sometimes I like to go back in and see, okay, this piece clearly did not get curled for some reason. So I'm gonna go in and just curl it. Ooh, that is hot. I wonder if you can see like the steam. Okay. So now that it's curled, ow, I take out my ponytail and I like to brush the top. Brush it. If you have time, you can go in to the back pieces that probably didn't get curled so well. So I like to pull the back, like the top back. I just kind of freestyle it. And I like to recurl some of them. Just recurl, just to make sure it looks good in the back. The trick is to have a mirror that is gonna help you see the back and if it is curled or not. Okay, what I do now, oh, I have to turn off my curling iron. Just walk my fingers through my hair so it can be all loose and pretty and effortless. Okay guys, so these are my everyday loose curls. I hope you enjoyed it and that you learned maybe 1 or 2 new things. Give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more hair tutorials, and definitely don't forget to comment letting me know what your favorite hair tricks and tips are. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Doreen and I will see you next time. Bye. Sort of. It's getting hot in here. It's getting hot in here, so take a fine climb.